This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. I like to say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this your fellow servant, Ariyah. And this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. When the angels come down, and what the word Italy called UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel, the chariots of God, fire by night, cloud by day, it's gonna lighten up the whole earth with his glory, man. All right, these chariots of Israel are going to be the size of mountains, man. All right, especially when you're talking about the fathership, which is the chariot that Yahweh will be on, man. All right, it's going to be the size of a mountain, man, where you can't even see where it begins or where it ends, man. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. AKA America. The Great is fallen, and it has become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul earth, the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And that's exactly what this place is, man. And that's why the scriptures say that the love of many shall wax cold, man. Because a lot of these people have demonic spirits on them, man. A lot of these people over here in this place that y'all call America, which is Babylon the Great, they have a bunch of different spirits on them, man. Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And what is the wine? What is the fornication? Her different philosophies, her so-called democracy that she goes around pushing upon other nations. This is what America does. This is what the whore that rideth upon the beast does. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And these different merchants, all right, these elite bankers, all right, your Rothschilds, your Gettys, your DuPonts, all right, your Bilderbergs. These men are waxed rich through the abundance of this place delicacies, man. All right. This place, what you know as America, is a consumer nation. All right. It doesn't export anything. It imports everything. And most of these banks that does business with America are owned and controlled by the elite bankers, man. And we all know who they are, man. Once again, your Rothschilds, your Gettys, your DuPonts, your Morgans, and so forth and so on, man. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And this is what the prophets come out and do, man. This is how Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, is calling out unto you and saying to you, come out of her, through the prophets, man. All right, through us making these videos on the internet and through us being out on the street corners, man. Weekend in and weekend out, man. All right, prophesying, crying aloud, man, unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, for you are the biblical Israelites. And we're telling you to come out of her, man. Take your mind frame, all right, out of this place, man, because everything that you doing here, it ain't gonna stay with you, man. It shall be taken away from you, man. All the works that you doing are in vain over here in this place, man. And the only way you're gonna make it out of this upcoming calamities is by coming back to who you truly are, which you are the true biblical Israelites, man. And your power, his name is Yahweh, through his son, which his name is Yahweh Shah, man. All right, and you got to have the faith, man, to come back to your heritage. That's the only way you're going to make it through this, man. I call upon those names. Because the plagues are coming, man. And they already here, man. You see it, man. This is why you see homeless at an all-time high. This is why you see inflation kicking in. This is why you soon to see famine and great death kick in, man. This is why you're seeing wars and rumors of wars, man. Soon to be the third woe, or what you know is World War III, man. You're seeing all these things, all these different natural disasters, man. Yeah, the plagues are already kicking in. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Yeah, the Most High is finna visit this place that you call America, man. All right, he have remembered her iniquities, man. Her sins have reached unto heaven. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she have filled, fill to her double. So yeah, the Most High is finna utterly destroy this place that y'all call America, man. All right, gonna hit this place with double plagues, man. All right, you think the things that's going over there across seas is bad? Wait until that shit start coming here, man. It's gonna be double over here, man. Verse 7, how much have she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Yeah, this is what these people think about America, man. This is what the so-called know nothing American citizen thinks to themselves, man. That this place can't be touched. All right, that this place will never be a widow. That it shall never be hit by any type of military power. But you sadly mistaken, man. All right, because according to the scriptures, this place is going to be utterly destroyed, man, by nuclear ICBM missiles, man, in 1 hour. Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. Yeah, and what is that fire that's going to utterly burn her, man? That nuclear fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her, and the Most High is the one that's doing it, man. That's going to bring that fire over here, man. Those nuclear missiles, man. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. It's all set. It's all set and ready to roll out, man. The movie script is written, and it shall happen. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication live deliciously with her. She, Salakia, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Yeah, when this place get taken out, you're going to have all these elite bankers. All right, all these people that was making money over here in America. Oh, they're going to be bewailing, man, crying, man. All right, when they see this place get fucking destroyed, man. Get left desolate, man, from sea to shiny sea, man. Verse 10, standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, yeah, America. Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, man. Yeah, in 1 hour, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a 1 hour countdown, man, when those nuclear missiles get let off, man. Yeah. And it's going to be on the news. They're going to give y'all a countdown, man. That's what you're going to receive. A countdown to your nuclear destruction. Especially if you're over here in this place that you call America, man. Which is Babylon the Great, man. Which shall be the lake of fire. Verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Yeah, the consumer nation is being destroyed. Yeah, the nuclear missiles going to take out the consumer nation, man. That's why the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn. Verse 12, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. All things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Yeah, all this damn shit gonna get wiped out, man. All right, everything, man. Gonna clean all this shit out of here, man. Verse 15, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off, for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city which was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. Once again, this is why everything that you're doing over here in America is in vain, man. It's for naught, man, because all this shit is soon to be wiped up out of here, man. It's soon to be torched, man, burnt, all right? Disintegrated in 1 hour. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood or far off. And this is how you know it's talking about America, man. This is the consumer nation, man. This is the place where all these different nations get rich off of this place, man. Sending their ships, man, to the different shipyards, man, to the different seaports, man. Verse 18, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? Yeah, and this is exactly how you know this is the city, man. That America is the place that it's talking about, man. What do they call this place? The land of opportunity, the land of the so-called free. All right, America the Great, the greatest nation on earth. This is what they call this place, man. The great melting pot, where all nations want to come over and strike rich. This is that city, man. Verse 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein we're made rich, all that had ships in the sea, by reasons of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. Yeah, say rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, man. Yeah, why I say rejoice over her, thou heavens? Because that's what the elect in the 1/3, the apostles and the prophets, and those that believe, the man, woman, and child, all right, that make up the saints that shall go marching in, the first fruits. All right, they're gonna be in the heavens, man, in the chariots, man. All right, before the missiles hit, the elect in the 1/3 shall receive salvation, shall be beamed up, shall be delivered before the missiles hit this place that you call America, man. And this is why we're gonna be rejoicing, man. All right, for God shall avenge us, avenge our people, the elect in the 1/3. He shall bring vengeance, man, upon this place for what has happened to our people, man. All right, because of all the rape, rob, and murder that happened to us, and slavery that happened to us over here, man. Verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Yeah, and this place is going to get thrown down with violence, man. For all you people that are thinking it's going to be peace over here and that everything is going to go back to normal, man. No, man. Only thing that's coming here, man, is violence, evil, and dark days, man. That's all you got to look forward to, man. Verse 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. Yeah, and ain't gonna be no work over here, no civilization, no nothing, man. Totally wiped out, man. All right, that's what's coming, man. Verse 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. Yo, this empire is about to get taken out, man. And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth. Yeah, these elite bankers. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Yeah, and all these nations have been deceived through these men. All right, great sorcery, man. All right, you got these elite bankers. They use dark magic. All right. They also use their technology. So They do all these different things, the propaganda machine, to deceive nations, man. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. Yeah, and this is the place where the prophets and the saints, all right, which we are the Israelites, which the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's who we are. And this is where our blood was spilled. And still to this very point, time, and day, our blood is still being spilled, man. All right. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.